Hello YouTube, I'm Odd,
And I'm Comie.
and this is Come to Game. We're playing Universe Sandbox 2 for whatever Wednesday, and we're going to be building our own little universe. So, our own little solar system anyway. Let's start. So, let's see, let's just go ahead and add in our sun. Right in the dead center of the grid. Pretty. It's so pretty. It's underneath the grid, but it's pretty. Alright, so I kind of want to make it a binary system. What about you? Binary system?
Let's do it.
Try and find a tiny little there we go. Mass of half a sun. So let's have it orbiting out at, let's see, this is 1,000,000 kilometers, so about, 50, that is, why did I put it up there?
We have no idea what we're doing.
We really don't. Oh, because I'm apparently launching things, that's what it is. Okay, so any way to get rid of this?
Well, I would just try to put it into like an orbit or something.
I think I have to put it into an orbit first. Let's try deleting it. There we go. Alright, so let's put Castor Gem CB in orbit around the sun. Why does it have such a funky orbit? Put it here. See what it does. I'm just playing around, seeing what all I can do on here. And it looks like our sun and Castor Gem CB are currently orbiting each other. So I'm not entirely certain what these guys are doing. Oh, no, I don't want to add another one. Leave me alone. Click. I think Castor Gem CB is a little bit too big to orbit around the sun. And it looks like they're going to try and smack into each other. They're definitely having an interesting orbit.
Dancing.
The sun just stopped and made a sharp turn. I don't think sun should stop like that. That's probably not good for them.
They're moving away from where we usually put them too. It's like they're pulling each other almost.
Well, yeah, they're both two huge centers of gravity. So heavy is, I mean, it's only half the mass of the sun. So do we need to try and knock down its mass some? Let's try 100 Jupiters. Oh, it's not massive enough to actually do anything.
Now it's
Now it's just a brown dwarf. And it's flying off into Norland, it looks like. Yeah, the sun kind of knocked it out. Yeah, it's flying off into its own little world right now. And maybe one day it'll come back or it'll start its own little solar system away from the sun. Let's upgrade its mass to, 900 Jupiters. Let's see what happens. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? It's pretty. And I do apologize for the video quality. It's this game is very intensive on a computer, so we didn't have any choice but to record it in a low quality state. So, let's try this again.
Do a blue one.
Okay, let's go with serious then. A white main sequence. Oh, okay. You want a blue. It's kind of bluish. Reknor, which is 6.7 suns big. Set it. Oh, marker still. Stay put. Then, let's see. No, I don't want to click it anymore.
I have to pick another one.
Alright, so around this giant planet, or around this giant star, let us have orbiting it.
Oh, the wolf.
Comie really loves Wolf, so let's send Wolf 359 to orbit around it. There we go. Oh, it's itty bitty. It's itty bitty. Guess it's only 94 times the mass of Jupiter. That's tiny. So I kind of wonder if we were to add another one, if it would still orbit, or if it would throw things off. So let's put it on about the same orbital trail as this one, and watch what happens. Turn up the time scale. Yeah, they're getting into some funky orbits. Oh, oh, and that one got shot off.
That one looks like it's gonna.
Oh, it's still orbiting. That got shot off into nowhere.
Nope.
Well, no, it's just orbiting of a. I guess that's how you make a trinary system. I feel like they're probably going to collide at some point.
Me too.
So let's increase the time. I mean, hold on. When it comes over here, let's start counting out the seconds. Here we go. Oh, no, okay, this time it actually got shot off. Is it going to come back?
Yeah, so I make it a loop.
I mean, this inner star is taking less than a day to go around the sun once.
It just got hit. It just went into the sun.
I don't think it's run into the... No, it hasn't run into the sun yet. It's getting really close to the sun, though. Its orbit is starting to constrict. And it's definitely throwing off this one's orbit. Speed this up some more.
Yeah, it is hitting the sun because it.
No, it wasn't hitting, otherwise it would have exploded. But yeah, okay. So the first one kind of went off doing its own thing. And this one is still orbiting. Just rather slowly. But during the simulation, that whole time, only about 3.5 years has passed. Did you see how many times that one sun orbited the main sun?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I just saw some yeah, this thing is moving around a bit on its own, too. Alright, let's get a new one and try and make this work. Alright, the way I've heard it, add still, let's get a huge one again. See.
That looks like it'll be huge.
It's only 3/4 of the size of the sun. And our sun is 695,500 kilometers. That one's a tenth of the actual radius of the sun. Oh no, a hundredth of the radius of the sun and 3/4 of the mass. This one's got the mass of 19 suns, so let's go with the knob. Set it still. Whoa! That's really bright.
You can mess with the magnetic field. That should be fun.
No, not really. That just sounds like a bad idea. Alright, let's turn down the luminosity a little bit. Luminosity a little bit. Just so we can kind of actually
Look at it.
Yeah. 19 the lumens of the sun. I believe that's what that means. Still really bright. So let's just mark it down to 1 lumen of the sun. So it's as bright as the sun. I guess it just wants to be really bright. Alright, so add a body in an orbit. This. Another sun.
I think that's why we keep messing up.
What?
We keep putting suns.
Astrogen. Great, now let's speed it up. I don't think it's actually moving. Oh, there it goes. It's just taking forever to start to orbit. Whoa, what are they doing? That one seems like it's got a fairly reasonable orbit. Well, twitchy at times, but it's a fairly reasonable orbit. I think it's because I have it sped up so quickly that it's doing that. But, okay, the way I've always understood it, that the way you get multiple star, or a trinary system, which are a real thing, is that you've got 2 stars orbiting each other fairly closely, and then you've got a 3rd star farther out orbiting the first 2 stars. So let's see what happens here. It appears to be stable. Still move, or the inner sun caster is still moving rather quickly and rather erratically, it looks like, but it appears like it's stable. Nope. And they go spinning off into oblivion. Bye!
What does it do that for 4,840 years?
Well, yes, that is true. However, our sun has been around for a couple billion years at this point, I believe. So, it only surviving 4,000 years is no great feat. So new. Alright, let's try and actually build a solar system this time. What do you think?
As long as you don't try sending them off to oblivion again.
Alright, let's use... choose Sirius? I've always liked Sirius. It's the dog star. It's actually a binary system. It's got Sirius A, which is a white main sequence star, and Sirius B, a white dwarf star that orbits around it. So let's add some planets. Let's see. I want to try and kind of mess with these to see what happens. So let's put Earth rather close into Sirius B and see what happens to Earth. Alright. Climate. Ooh, that surface temperature is going way up. Just broke 1,200 degrees centigrade. Let's turn that to Fahrenheit. Oh, we don't have a Fahrenheit. We can't put it in Fahrenheit. I guess this is scientific, so it wouldn't have Fahrenheit. That makes me sad.
Earth is no longer Earth.
No, Earth has kind of gotten all boily. Oops, I just zoomed into the sun. Yeah, Earth is currently evaporating at this close to the Sirius. Yeah, and its temperature is still oh yeah, it's been steadily rising for the last couple of days.
Well, anyone who's living on Earth, they're dead.
They're melted at this point. Oops, I don't know what I'm doing.
Unless they evolved.
In 7 days. I don't think they could evolve that quickly, hon. Let's slow it down. Rotational period instead of 23.9 days. Let's slow it down, or 23.9 hours, let's slow it down to 12 hours. And that didn't do anything.
Let's split down a little bit.
Alright, so now we have a molten Earth right in the heart of our solar system. Let's add something else. Let's see.
That one looks cool.
Alright, Co-Ro T7b. It's got the massive 4.8 Earths. Let's see what happens. Oop, there we go. Let's put it out at, 1,000,000 kilometers or so. It looks like it's doing pretty much the same exact thing as the Earth was. Let's look at its temperature over time. Oh, its temperature is actually going down. Well, that's strange. Oh no, it's actually staying pretty... Yeah, it's going down over time, but more or less it's staying pretty sturdy. It's definitely lava. Alright, well, let's up the water. Oh, the water just makes it bigger. It's plasma right now. Liquid silicate. That's what a planet would look like if it was completely liquid silicate that close to Sirius B. Or Sirius, sorry, not Sirius B. Completely solid iron at that point. Oh, with a little bit, there we go. Solid iron. That's still really kind of cool. So, let's try and add a planet out farther. A
big one?
I suppose. Should try and find. There you go. Yeah, our gas giants are right in the middle of our solar system instead of, farther out where they should be. Well, that's really close to Car.
I know.
Yeah, you just gotta click on it to... There we go. One's still kind of leaving a nice trail. What is it doing? It's like shooting off on the side of it.
I don't know.
Right there. What is all that?
Who knows?
Its temperature is staying relatively stable at 1,174 degrees centigrade. Well, for some reason that's showing it's going down like 5/10,000ths of a degree. Well, it's completely hydrogen. And as soon as you do that, it just becomes a molten blob. Which, it's starting to cool down as we get farther out. You have no idea what you're doing with magnetic field, do you?
Do I need to?
Go from 0 to 45. Hit enter. I mean, it's not showing any real changes except it's not exploding out everywhere yet anymore. And look how tiny these giant planets are compared to to Sirius. I mean, this is only half of Jupiter. So, but let's put up Jupiter next and see what it looks like compared to Sirius. Mass 1 Jupiters. Yeah, still compared to Sirius, it's tiny. Sirius is a huge star. And it's still exploding its gases all over the place, even this far. So let's add Uranus. Out however far this is. See what Uranus does. It's still shooting its gases out. I wonder if I've just got a setting wrong or something that's making it shoot its gases out. That is really weird. Okay, let's add another one even farther out. Apparently Kepler 62e does not have any mass. I don't believe that. None of these do. I guess they just haven't got the masses for them yet. So let's throw out Saturn at... Oh, now it's starting to get into astronomical units. So Earth is sitting right about... Oh, it's just a little farther out than Uranus is sitting in our simulation, but that is usually where Earth sits in proximity to our Sun. And Sirius is a much bigger star, I believe. So that might have been our problem. Yeah, let's look. Stars, Sirius, yeah, it's twice the size of the Sun. So that's probably our problem why these our planets are exploding. So Mars at, let's put it at 5 astronomical units. See what that does. Yeah, it's holding sturdy now. So let's try. Oh, we can't change its periaps and apoaps. Wait, did I see actions? What can we do? Nothing. So, What if Mars had water on it at this? It would become a giant ice ball. A red ice ball. If we made a bunch of hydrogen, it would just turn into a gas giant. Not organics. Well, organics couldn't survive on it. That's our new Mars. Hold on, I think I know what your problem is. There we go. What are you doing? Why are you trying to make it orbit so close to... Okay, hold on. Yeah, you gotta close it now, actually focus on Sirius by double-clicking on it. Now you can scroll in. Where did that even go? That's Earth. Oh, there's Neptune. It's right next to 51 Peg B.
Trying to get closer.
Why would you want to get any closer? We already tried that with Earth.
Because Neptune in my medical theory has like. Yeah, Neptune's mostly water.
How did you know that? Yeah, he just turns it to plasma and makes it do that weird trail.
What do you mean, how did I know that was mostly water?
I would have assumed it was other chemicals. Anyway, so we've just been screwing around, so if you've stayed through the entire episode, good for you! You win my heartfelt congratulations on staying through the entire episode. Alright, and we're going to call it a part there because we've been recording for a while. So, I've been Ott.
I've been Comie.
And this has been Come to Game. Until next time.
See ya.